Imagine arriving in a place so beautiful it seems almost imaginary. A place where every horizon is painted in 1,000 shades of blue, where islands rise like emeralds from the sea, and the rhythm of life slows to the soft murmur of the ocean breeze. This is the Maldives, an archipelago of over 1,000 islands scattered across the Indian Ocean. The Maldives is not just a destination, it is an experience of pure wonder. Here, the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary. Days stretch lazily under a golden sun. Nights shimmer with the glow of 1 billion stars. Time itself seems to dissolve into the surrounding beauty. From vibrant coral reefs teeming with life, to deserted sandbanks that appear and disappear with the tides, the Maldives offers a world where nature reigns supreme. It is a sanctuary where adventure and serenity walk hand in hand, where every moment feels touched by magic. Today, we embark on a journey to discover the true wonders of this breathtaking paradise. From the colorful energy of Malé to the glowing beaches of Vaadhoo Island, from the marine marvels of Baa Atoll to the luxurious overwater villas that have become icons of tropical fantasy. We will swim alongside manta rays and whale sharks, sail into sunsets ablaze with color, and find ourselves on islands where life moves to the timeless rhythm of the sea. This is not just a travel guide, it is a journey into a dream made real. Welcome to the Maldives, a place where wonder is not the exception, but the rule. Let us begin. Our first steps in the Maldives bring us to a place few travelers linger, yet one that holds the beating heart of the nation, the city of Malé. Unlike the postcard-perfect images of deserted beaches and palm trees, Malé is a city alive with energy and character. Spanning barely 6 square kilometers, it is one of the smallest capital cities in the world, yet it pulses with a vibrancy that belies its size. Stepping into Malé feels like stepping into the very soul of the Maldives. Here, colorful buildings rise close together, painted in vivid hues of pink, blue, and yellow. The streets buzz with the movement of mopeds and bicycles weaving through narrow alleys. Market stalls overflow with fresh fruits, spices, and the daily catch from the surrounding seas. At the center of Malé's life is the iconic Malé Fish Market. Each morning, fishermen unload their bounty, and the air fills with the smell of salt, the glisten of freshly caught tuna and reef fish. It is a scene as old as the islands themselves, where the ocean's generosity is celebrated daily. Nearby stands the Old Friday Mosque, a masterpiece of coral stone architecture dating back to the 17th century. Its intricate carvings and ancient gravestones whisper of a history far deeper than the resorts and villas the Maldives is known for today. Across from it, the Islamic Center and its gleaming golden dome dominate the skyline, a modern symbol of the island's enduring faith and culture. Yet Malé is not just about the past. It is a city embracing change while holding fast to tradition. Cafes serving strong Maldivian coffee line the waterfront. Art galleries and cultural centers showcase a burgeoning creative spirit. And at every turn, there is the sea, the ever-present companion to life in this island nation. Beyond its bustling heart, Malé offers peaceful pockets to pause and reflect. Sultan Park, once part of the Royal Palace grounds, provides a green sanctuary amid the city's bustle. Walking through its shaded paths, surrounded by ancient trees and flowering gardens, offers a glimpse of serenity. A short ferry ride away lies Malé, a reclaimed island built to address the growing population needs of the Maldives. Here, wide beaches and new developments signal the future of Maldivian urban life, a fusion of tradition, necessity, and innovation. Malé may not fit the fantasy image many have of the Maldives, but it is a place of real life, real history, and real beauty. It is the heart that keeps the far-flung islands connected, the center from which the lifeblood of the Maldives flows. Leaving Malé behind, we set our sights on the islands beyond, where turquoise lagoons, glowing beaches, and endless horizons await. Where the Maldives reveals its most magical secrets, one breathtaking wonder at a time. Leaving behind the colorful buzz of mail, we journey across the shimmering Indian Ocean to an island that seems touched by magic itself, Vaadhoo. During the day, Vaadhoo Island appears to be another slice of tropical heaven. Its white sand beaches curve gently into waters so clear and bright they almost seem to disappear. The palm trees sway in rhythm with the breeze, and the island's atmosphere is one of deep peace. But it is at night that Vaadhoo reveals its true secret. As darkness falls, the shoreline begins to glow with an eerie, ethereal blue light. It is a phenomenon known as bioluminescence, caused by microscopic plankton that emit light when disturbed. Walking along the beach under the stars, every step you take sends ripples of blue fire spreading out across the sand and surf. The waves as they roll ashore sparkle and flash like liquid stars. It is not just a visual experience, it is deeply emotional, a reminder that nature still holds mysteries beyond our understanding. The Sea of Stars, as it is often called, transforms an already beautiful landscape into something utterly surreal. Many visitors find themselves speechless, standing knee-deep in glowing water, gazing up at a sky filled with real stars, while their feet disturb galaxies of light below. On Vaadhoo, the boundary between Earth and cosmos feels blurred, and for a few precious hours, you are part of a universe both infinite and intimately close. The glow fades as dawn approaches, but its memory lingers long after the night has ended. Vaadhoo is not the largest or most luxurious of the Maldives Islands, but it offers something infinitely rarer, a true glimpse of nature's silent, shimmering magic. Continuing westward, we find ourselves in Baa Atoll, a protected paradise recognized by UNESCO as a biosphere reserve, a designation that marks it as one of the most important marine environments on the planet. Scattered across this vast atoll are dozens of islands, each encircled by their own vibrant reefs. The water here is so clear that from the air you can see entire coral structures beneath the surface, sprawling like living cities in the shallows. Above the waves, Baa Atoll offers a world of quiet luxury and untouched nature. Resorts here are carefully designed to blend into the environment, leaving the natural beauty undisturbed. On land, the islands are lush with tropical vegetation. Coconut palms, breadfruit trees, and hibiscus flowers thrive, providing food and shelter to countless birds and insects. But it is beneath the surface that Baa Atoll reveals its most breathtaking wonders. The coral reefs here are among the richest in the Maldives. Fields of staghorn and brain coral stretch as far as the eye can see, home to thousands of species of fish. Tiny clownfish dance in the arms of anemones. Parrotfish, like underwater artists, nibble and carve the coral with their beaks. Larger creatures patrol the reef edges. Hawksbill turtles glide gracefully through the water, their patterned shells catching the sunlight. Reef sharks, sleek and curious, circle in the deeper channels, while eagle rays soar above the sandbanks. Baa Atoll is not a place of fleeting beauty. It is a living, breathing ecosystem, a reminder of the incredible diversity and resilience of life when given space to thrive. For visitors, snorkeling or diving in Baa Atoll is like slipping into another world, one that humbles, amazes, and renews your sense of wonder at every turn. Within the waters of Baa Atoll lies one of the most extraordinary natural phenomena in the world, Hanifaru Bay. During the southwest monsoon season, typically from May to November, this small, shallow bay becomes the stage for a marine spectacle unlike anything else on Earth. As currents bring vast clouds of plankton into the bay, the giants of the ocean gather. Hundreds of manta rays, the largest population recorded anywhere in the world, converge here to feed, moving in great swirling formations known as cyclones. Watching them glide effortlessly through the water is a mesmerizing sight. Their enormous wingspans create graceful arcs, and their smooth gray bodies seem to fly through the sea like birds in slow motion. Sometimes the scene becomes even more magical. Whale sharks, the largest fish on the planet, arrive to feast alongside the mantas. Despite their massive size, these gentle giants move with astonishing grace, filtering plankton through their wide mouths without posing any threat to the surrounding swimmers. Hanifaru Bay is a protected area, and strict regulations are in place to ensure that human presence does not disturb the delicate balance. Only snorkeling is allowed, no scuba diving, and visitor numbers are carefully controlled. floating above these magnificent creatures, carried by the same gentle currents, is an experience that words can hardly capture. It is a humbling encounter, a moment of connection with the grand, ancient rhythms of life beneath the waves. Hanifaru Bay is a reminder that true wonder is not created by human hands, but by the ceaseless dance of nature itself. After days spent immersed in the wild beauty of the Maldives, there is no better place to retreat than the iconic overwater villas that have become synonymous with luxury travel. Perched above the turquoise lagoons, connected to the land only by narrow wooden jetties, these villas offer a level of intimacy with the ocean that few accommodations on Earth can match. From the privacy of your villa, the sea is always within reach. Mornings begin with the soft lapping of waves beneath the floor. Glass panels built into the floors allow glimpses of colorful fish darting below. Private decks open to the sky and the endless blue beyond, inviting guests to swim directly from their doorstep into warm, crystal-clear waters. The experience is not just about comfort, although there is no shortage of that. It is about immersion, living surrounded by nature's grandeur, cradled by the elements, without sacrificing the smallest indulgence. Many resorts offer villas with private pools, outdoor showers, and sunken bathtubs facing the horizon. Some feature retractable roofs for stargazing from bed underwater bedrooms, or even private water slides that spiral into the ocean. Names like Sonava Jani Gili Lankanfushi and Vela Private Island have become legends among travelers seeking the pinnacle of tropical luxury. Yet even the most opulent overwater villas maintain a respect for their environment. Built with sustainable materials powered by renewable energy and designed to minimize impact, they embody a vision of luxury that cherishes, rather than exploits, the natural world. Sleeping above the sea, waking to the endless blue, and living each moment at the edge of the infinite. This is the Maldives at its most iconic and its most unforgettable. For those whose dreams lead beneath the surface, Baa Atoll offers some of the best diving in the world. Stretching across two regions, North Ari and South Ari, this atoll is famed for its exceptional variety of dive sites, each offering a different window into the Maldives' underwater marvels. In North Ari Atoll, pinnacles known as thilas rise from the ocean floor, covered in soft corals and teeming with life. Sites like Maya Thila and Fishhead are legendary, offering encounters with schools of barracuda, gray reef sharks, and swirling clouds of vibrant tropical fish. South Ari Atoll, by contrast, is the kingdom of the giants. Here, throughout much of the year, divers have the chance to swim alongside whale sharks, slow-moving, gentle colossi that roam the atoll's warm, plankton-rich waters. The coral formations of Ari Atoll range from towering walls to gentle slopes, from labyrinthine caves to open blue expanses. Every dive is different. Every descent offers a new glimpse of the astonishing richness of life that thrives here. Even for those who prefer to stay closer to the surface, the atoll's shallow reefs offer snorkeling experiences to rival anywhere in the world. In Ari Atoll, the ocean reveals its wonders generously, offering up treasures to all who enter its depths. As day fades into evening, a new kind of magic unfolds across the Maldives. Sunset is not just a time of day here. It is an event, a spectacle celebrated with reverence and wonder. One of the most enchanting ways to experience it is aboard a traditional Maldivian dauni, a graceful wooden boat whose curved prow and flaring sails are perfectly adapted to the gentle rhythms of the sea. Setting out from shore as the sun dips lower in the sky, the ocean takes on a burnished glow. The waters shimmer with molten gold and copper hues, and the air cools to a soft, balmy caress. Often, the cruises encounter pods of dolphins, spinner dolphins in particular, renowned for their acrobatic leaps and joyful spinning jumps. They race alongside the boat, slicing through the water in perfect arcs, as if escorting their human guests across the sea. The experience is at once exhilarating and deeply peaceful. To watch the sun slip below the horizon, to hear the laughter of dolphins in the gathering twilight, to feel the sway of the dhoni underfoot. It is to be immersed completely in the rhythms of the natural world. As the first stars begin to prick the darkening sky, the boat turns back toward the islands, carrying with it memories of a day and a sunset that will linger long after the journey has ended. While the Maldives is often pictured as a haven of serene relaxation, it also holds a thrilling secret. Hidden among the idyllic lagoons and calm beaches are some of the most exhilarating water adventures to be found anywhere in the world. Surfing in the Maldives is a dream that few expect until they experience it firsthand. The best waves roll in from the Indian Ocean, carving perfect barrels along coral reefs and atoll passes. The North and Central Malé atolls are the most famous for surfing, hosting legendary spots like cokes, chickens, honkies, and jailbreaks. At cokes, powerful right-hand waves build over a shallow reef, offering intense, thrilling rides for experienced surfers. Meanwhile, chickens presents a long, fast left-hand wave that can extend for over 500 meters, providing endless carving opportunities under bright tropical skies. But surfing here is not just for the experts. Several resorts and surf camps cater to beginners, offering lessons and safer breaks where novices can catch their first waves, surrounded by spectacular scenery. Beyond surfing, the Maldives offers a full spectrum of water adventures. Paddleboarding across crystal-clear lagoons allows you to float effortlessly over vibrant coral gardens. Jet skiing along the edges of remote islands delivers an adrenaline rush with the backdrop of untouched paradise. Windsurfing and kite surfing harness the steady ocean breezes, sending adventurers skimming across the waves with thrilling speed. Snorkeling excursions open up entire worlds beneath the surface. In shallow reefs near every island, colorful parrotfish, darting wrasses, and curious octopuses populate an underwater garden. For those seeking a gentler pace, kayaking provides a tranquil way to explore hidden coves and deserted beaches, with nothing but the sound of the paddle dipping into the sea. Adventure is never far away in the Maldives. It lies just beyond the shore, waiting in the shimmer of the sunlit waves. Beyond the luxury resorts and private villas lies a Maldives few visitors truly know, a world of vibrant communities, rich traditions, and warm, genuine hospitality. The local islands of Mafushi, Thulusdu, and Digura offer a window into everyday life in the Maldives. Mafushi, located just 27 kilometers south of Malé, was among the first local islands to open its doors to guest houses and budget travelers. Walking through its sandy streets, you will find small shops selling handmade crafts, cozy cafes serving traditional Maldivian breakfasts, and smiling locals who are always ready to share a story. The island's beach area has evolved into a lively hub where locals and travelers mingle, but step away from the main strip and you'll find quiet corners where fishermen repair their nets and children play barefoot in the sand. Thulusdu, the capital of Baa Atoll, is a different experience. Known as the birthplace of Coca-Cola in the Maldives due to its desalinated bottling plant, Thulusdu has a youthful, energetic spirit. It is also one of the best surf islands in the Maldives, attracting wave chasers from around the world. Traditional fishing boats called donis line the harbor, while surfers and snorkelers explore the vibrant waters just offshore. Digura, located in South Ari Atoll, is a long, narrow island fringed with some of the Maldives' most stunning beaches. Home to one of the country's largest populations of whale sharks, Digura offers incredible snorkeling and diving right off its shores. The island community is close-knit, proud of its conservation efforts and deeply connected to the rhythms of the sea. On all these islands, life is different from the polished resort experience. It is slower, simpler, and more connected to nature and tradition. Visitors are expected to respect local customs, such as dressing modestly and being mindful of cultural practices. Yet it is precisely this authenticity that makes a stay on the local island so unforgettable. Here, the Maldives is not a postcard fantasy, but a living, breathing world of real people, real stories, and real wonder. In the Maldives, luxury is not always found in marble floors and private pools. Sometimes it is simply the gift of solitude, the rare experience of having an island entirely to yourself. Sandbank picnics offer just that. Charter a boat, pack a gourmet picnic, and set sail for a sliver of sand in the middle of the ocean. At first, it appears like a mirage, a thin line of white against the endless blue. But as the boat draws nearer, the sandbank reveals itself, rising just a few feet above the surrounding water, ringed by the brightest turquoise you can imagine. Here, there are no buildings, no footprints, no sounds, but the gentle lapping of the waves and the soft whisper of the breeze. Lay out a blanket, unpack your meal, and settle into a world where time ceases to matter. Swim in the warm, shallow waters. Snorkel among curious reef fish. Walk the circumference of your tiny kingdom in a matter of minutes. The sandbank will shift with the tides, appearing and disappearing with the moon. For a few precious hours, you are alone with the ocean, the sky, and the sun. Part of a world as it was meant to be. Few experiences capture the essence of the Maldives as perfectly as a sandbank picnic. Simple, pure, and infinitely profound. The Maldives is famed for its coral reefs, and some of the most accessible and most breathtaking are found right off the beaches of its islands. These are the house reefs, vibrant ecosystems teeming with life, waiting just beyond the shore. Barros Maldives, one of the country's most iconic resorts, boasts a house reef that is a snorkeler's dream. Just a few kicks from the beach, you'll find yourself floating over colorful corals alive with parrotfish, wrasses, and the occasional turtle gliding through shafts of sunlight. Vaadhoo Island Resort offers an equally enchanting experience. Known for its pristine, well-preserved reef, Vaadhoo's waters are alive with tiny reef sharks, dancing antheas, and swirling clouds of blue fusiliers. Vaadhoo Island, in South Baa Atoll, features a house reef that stretches for hundreds of meters along the island's perimeter. Snorkelers here are treated to encounters with eagle rays, moray eels, and vibrant schools of snapper weaving among the coral towers. The beauty of the Maldives' house reefs is their immediacy. You do not need to charter a boat, gear up for deep dives, or brave open waters. With just a mask, snorkel, and a few strokes from shore, you enter a living world as rich and colorful as any on the planet. These reefs are not just attractions, they are reminders of the fragile beauty of our oceans and the urgent need to protect them for generations to come. While the Maldives is home to some of the most famous islands in the world, many of its true treasures remain hidden, known only to those willing to look beyond the tourist trail. Vaadhoo, located in Vaadhoo Atoll, is a tiny island with a big heart. Known for its traditional Boudou drumming performances, Vaadhoo offers an authentic cultural experience that few other islands can match. At night, the rhythmic beat of the drums fills the air, inviting visitors to join the dance and become part of the island's vibrant spirit. Vaadhoo, in South Malé Atoll, combines natural beauty with a strong sense of community. The island is fringed by coral gardens perfect for snorkeling, while inland, narrow sandy paths weave past colorful homes and small local shops. Vaadhoo, a hidden gem in Alif Atoll, is known as the agricultural heart of the Maldives. The island's lush interior is filled with papaya and watermelon farms, creating a landscape unlike any other in the country. Visitors can tour the plantations, taste fresh tropical fruits, and experience a side of the Maldives far removed from the sea. These islands are not about luxury or extravagance. They are about connection, to people, to nature, and to a simpler way of life. They remind us that true beauty lies not just in places crafted for tourists, but in the genuine living world of the Maldives itself. The Maldives is not just a feast for the senses, it is a sanctuary for the soul. Across the archipelago, wellness retreats and luxury spas offer sanctuaries of serenity, where guests can unwind, recharge, and reconnect with themselves in settings of unimaginable beauty. Imagine beginning your morning with a sunrise yoga session on a deserted beach, the soft rush of the ocean your only soundtrack. The horizon blazes with color, and the air is filled with the scent of salt and blooming frangipani. Your body stretches toward the rising sun, each breath syncing with the natural rhythm of the sea. Wellness in the Maldives is deeply connected to its environment. Resorts like Como Malifushi, Anantaraveli, and Six Senses Lamu have redefined the concept of spa treatments, blending ancient traditions with modern luxury in ways that honor the natural world. As our journey through the Maldives draws to a close, we are left with more than memories. We are left with a sense of wonder, a feeling that, somewhere across this wide, beautiful planet, there are still places where magic lingers, untouched and unspoiled. The Maldives is not merely a destination. It is a reminder of what the world once was, and what it still can be. It is in the glow of bioluminescent waves on Vaadhoo Island, where stars seem to fall into the sea. It is in the breathless silence of Hanifaru Bay, where manta rays dance in timeless spirals. It is in the laughter of children chasing crabs along the beaches of Mafushi, in the quiet dignity of fishermen casting nets as their ancestors did centuries ago. It is in the simple, breathtaking beauty of a sandbank at sunset, when the entire sky and sea turn gold, and you realize that no man-made treasure could ever compare. The true magic of the Maldives is that it does not need to dazzle to impress. Its beauty lies not just in its scenery, but in its spirit. A spirit that embraces the traveler with open arms and says, "Slow down, breathe, remember what it feels like to simply be." It is a place where the distractions of modern life fall away, and you are left with the essentials: sun, sea, sky, and your own heart beating quietly in wonder. For every visitor, the Maldives offers a different gift. For some, it is adventure. For others, romance. For many, it is peace. But for all, it offers a memory, a vision of paradise that will remain vivid and alive in their hearts long after they have left its shores. And as you close your eyes at night and hear the gentle sigh of distant waves in your dreams, you will know, somewhere across the ocean, the Maldives is waiting, timeless, eternal, perfect. If you enjoyed this journey and want to discover more breathtaking destinations around the world, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button, share the magic with fellow travelers, and let us continue exploring this incredible planet together. The world is wide, the wonders are endless, and the journey has just begun. Subscribe now and never stop dreaming.